Hello and welcome back to Edge of Space. We're gonna jump in here. Last time I was working on Outpost, well, talking about Outpost 1, and working on building the main shaft. And here it is. This is the state it's in so far. I've built a new cryopod, added cryo rods to it, and bound myself to it. So I'll spawn here for now. Mainly got all the walls done. I'm just sort of digging out stuff for resources and exploring down here a bit into this large landmass and doing a bit of tunneling and mining here and there. Set up a bit of a power grid. These generators, built 4 generators, 2 healers, and a bunch of lights. And it's by no means the main shaft is complete yet. It's still got to fill in all the windows. Maybe extend it up a bit. And you know, here's a mining shaft. I've got to do some get some titanium over there and explore over here at some point as well. I learned something though. I found that I can make these little holes to shoot through these things when they're hovering around and kill them, which is very useful because I don't have to go outside really. I just have to be patient and get them stuck there or hovering around there up and down and take my shots and then kill them. It only takes a couple of hits with this gun, which is a pretty good gun. I found this schematic for it in the wormhole. Gauss rifle, class 2. And that's not all I want to talk about though. Last time I was talking, I thought this would be it. I would be finding pretty quickly the next biome. But that was not the case. Actually, I'm going to go up here and get this guy to come down. Shoot him. Here we go. I only took 1 shot. Wow. But yeah, it was not the case. It turned out that they were still quite a ways down to get to the next biome, but I have gotten there. I'll show you in just a second. I still want to complete that. Kind of working my way over there and extending outwards. I can dig into this dirt and find out what's here at some point. But I wanted to show you the next, how far I had to go to get to the next biome. It's actually pretty far. I can just drop down. So I've built all this up, filled in all the middle. Eventually I'm going to have to make this all glass or just fill it all in. I'm not sure yet. Might be easier to just fill it all in actually. But you can see it's still not done. I've got all these sections built still, and here's another chunk of land that I'm sort of digging out. Digging out to get resources. But it's still further down. I didn't want to show you this though. I was digging through here and exploring this cave a bit, and I found what looks like it's probably a chest in here or a crate or something. So I'm going to get this right now. Just dig it up. So maybe I'll get a decent blueprint or something, you know. I've gone into those wormholes a few more times and I'm just not getting much out of it, you know. It's the resources are so, it's just mostly dirt and rock and titanium and aluminum. And maybe there's a chest there somewhere that you have to find. And usually there's junk in it, which is so useless. I mean, why is there not something in there? Occasionally there's a schematic, But the last schematic I found was a duplicate of one I already had, which is so... It's just not worth it to go into those wormholes, yeah, and find something you already have. I mean, what's the point of that? It takes a lot of effort. Let's get my gun ready, because this thing is coming around. I did upgrade my jetpack to a titanium jetpack, but honestly it doesn't seem much better than the Helix one. As I was saying, you know, all I basically found was this leg set again. It's just, well, whoop-de-doo. I'm playing by myself here on single player, and I don't need duplicates of something. It's kind of pointless. If I could break them down into something, that'd be useful. But as far as I know, you can't. You just sort of chuck them. I'm gonna dig back into this wall out. It's useful for brick. But let's open this up. Mud. I need a lot of mud. Yay! There's something new in here. A jetpack. Awesome. I've never opened this one before. One piece of uranium. Whoop-doo. But at least I got something else worth getting. So that's cool. Awesome. An Outlander jetpack. Hopefully that's better than the titanium one. I don't really need that one open. Some of you may have wondered, what do you do with the blueprint when you find it? Well, you put it in this little box, basically. And this is how you learn it. Boom. There you go. Learnt. And that's an Outlander jetpack. Armor jetpack. I don't know what the stats are like on this, but I need some aluminum, crab shell, plasma hide, and radioactives. Like plasma hide? I have no idea where to even get that. Maybe in the next biome? Maybe? Hopefully. Just a little spare auxiliary generator there. But yeah, you know, exploring cave in the main world was more profitable to me than constantly going in and out of a wormhole. I mean, okay. Guess that's how it works, right? So I'll be wanting to dig into these large landmasses, I guess, and see if I can find more chests like that. But let's continue going down. See, I've been digging this out a little bit at a time, and you can tell, I mean, it's like I've built all this outer structure, just tons of it, for the main shaft. Hopefully the Arco will appreciate this work when they figure out how to you know, a way to smoothly descend down the main shaft. Like maybe an anti-gravity unit or something. But I'm finally down where things are starting to change. You can see there's little rocks and stuff popping up now. And now we're getting into this crystal, looks like, which I haven't dug up yet. And there you go. Below here is the next biome. So basically I'm going to dig this out, and in here is going to be Outpost 2. Because Outpost 1 is just sort of almost, it's not even a halfway point, it's just sort of a stopover. It's Outpost 1 is pretty damn far down, to be honest. I guess I could cannibalize Outpost 1 and just bring it down here. But I think I'll just remake it, make another one. So I don't know if this is crystal or just like ice or something, because it's only giving me dirt. So that it must be getting colder or something around here, and this is all ice. So that's not even anything useful, it's just dirt with some ice on it. It's like all it gives me is... Oh, get away. All it gives me is dirt. That's nice. But yeah, it's basically what's next. And we're going to be digging this out. Setting up the next outpost. Maybe explore some caves. Get a lot of resources. Gather it up. And then we'll move into this next biome. This next area. See if we can find any new resources. It looks like just a lot of ice to me. Which I'm not sure how useful that is, to be honest. You can use ice, I know. Chemical. Use it for stuff, but I'm kind of trying to find these other resources that are supposed to be down here somewhere. Haven't found them yet. Now, I didn't remove my old cryopod. I left it up at the top. I just made a new one in Outpost 1. So I figure maybe I want to go back up to the top at some point and just start dig it out. All the dirt up there and just use that for something later. So I can always go up there and look at those wormholes if I want to. It's a ways up though. Quite a ways up. My jetpack doesn't last long enough to even get up there. It's kind of hilarious. Basically, when I get to a large chunk of land like this, I just dig a smaller hole out, 5 wide, 5 blocks wide. Just because I can use the terrain to my advantage then. And it takes too long to dig it all out anyways. I mean, there's spots where I have, to a point. But, this is just dirt. When you get to a larger chunk of land like this, it seems more sensible to just make a little smaller hole. A smaller, shaft. Bring some light down. There you go. So that's the next biome. And we'll be setting up Outpost 2 here. It's going to take a while. So I'll try and go up as far as I can. I think I might just make it. Oh, not quite. Jetpack ran out. Let's see. Didn't quite make it. So I gotta stop somewhere and then wait for it to regenerate. I'm not sure the titanium one is better. It seems to drain faster. You get more thrust, but there we go. There's Outpost 1. Spawn point 2. I'll go all the way up. I'll try to go all the way up. See how far I can go here. Will he make it? No. Still don't make it all the way. As you can see, this is a long way down. It's almost, it's right, I think it's close to the halfway point. No, I think it's actually further than the halfway point. Whoop. Hit that little outcropping of stone there. I think I'll change that. Let's like that. Yeah. But that first one was so long way down anyways. Yeah, here we get close now. Could probably get rid of that. There we go. Just up here is the main base, the original outpost. That's oxygen generator, which I'll probably just pick up. But yeah, there's the old power system with the doors. The old cryopod. I can just bind to it if I want. It's got this bind button. So if I want to come up here and dig up all this stuff and explore those tunnels, I can bind up here. And keep doing it over those wormholes. Keep exploring those wormholes and hopefully finding something useful. But at least I got those Outlander leggings. Or jetpack. That was hopefully going to be useful. Haven't done much over here. Filled in the windows a bit more. Put some torches up. I should probably build a bunch of lights going down here at some point too. I have a generator here for the future, basically. Gonna use that. And hopefully if more stuff gets put in that I can build that helps stabilize these things, I can use this generator for that. But here we go. Let's take a quick dive into this one. Oh wow. Okay. What happened here? Now I can't get out of here. I just have a bunch of flying. Wow, I don't know what happened here. This is a bit strange. Can it destroy one of these? I don't know. Let's see if we can destroy one. This kind of sucks. I'm probably going to have to disconnect or die. Can you destroy these things? I don't know. I'm hitting them for quite a bit of damage. Well, this is. I'm not sure what was supposed to be here, but whatever happened, it's. Yeah, early access, guys. Ow. I can't seem to kill these. They take too much damage. Something bugged out. But, you know, early access, that's what happens. I'm just going to disconnect here, and then hopefully I won't bug out when I come back. If anything, I'll pop up on the map somewhere. There we go. Well, there you go. So what I'll be doing, I'll be going down here and digging out Outpost 2, getting that set up. Woo! See, yeah. Luckily, that's all that happens when it does that. For some reason, bugs out and throws you here, which is the edge of the map, and I guess the default spawn point. Which luckily is really close to my first base? Whoops. Should have opened the door first. Alright. Well, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go down. Just keep improving the base a bit, and then get a cryopod down in Outpost 2, start working from there. Maybe I'll just move from Outpost 1. That seems like a more sensible thing to do, because I'm not gonna... Well, I think I will leave it there, because I can always go back there and mine out stuff for resources. Let's just drop down. Gain a bit back, drop down. Whee! Ugh. Took a bit of damage there. Wow. Outpost 1. A couple healing things and lights. So there we go. Yeah, it just goes all the way up. Lights are interesting. You can just keep feeding off of them. They have this output. So one little auxiliary generator could feed all your lights if you set up the connections correctly. It's kind of nice, because that's all that is. Just this one generator just doing all these lights. Hey! Well, that was nice. For some reason I popped out of here again. Hopefully the game hasn't totally bugged out now. Well, that's all for now. I'm gonna just stop here and try and deal with this situation, because it's messed up now. And we'll continue in a bit with more work on Outpost 2.